and welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't filmed in forever. I've had a lot going on lately and I haven't filmed in the longest time, but I'm back, so that's always good. Please excuse my messy looking hair. I couldn't be bothered to like curl it or do anything to it today, so Laura braided it for me, but it's all frizzy because it's like dried. It was all wet and it dried and it's just, you know, looking really good. So anyways, today I'm going to be doing this eyeshadow look. It's like a sunrise, sunset, really warm gradient of nice warm tones, and I'm actually using the Coastal Scents Hot Pot. So I actually got these shadows sent to me and I am using like the main warm tones. So I thought I would give you like a demo slash review of these and what I thought. Obviously I really do like how the makeup has turned out, so I hope you guys like this look. Please give it a thumbs up if you do like it. Obviously please let me know what you would like to see next in the comments below. Let me know if you would like to see more review style videos. So if you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. I will have my 30k giveaway coming up really soon. If you have any suggestions on what you would like me to give away, let me know in the comments below. Obviously you will need to be subscribed if you would like to be involved in that. Like this video if you like it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's just get straight into the video. So I'm starting off with my eyebrows and foundation already done, as you can tell, just to save some time. So straight onto the eyes, I'm using these Coastal Scents Hot Pots, and the first color I'll be using is the color Barista as the transition shade. It's just like a light brown, and then I'm starting in the crease from the outer corner all the way into the inner corner, and I'm just using this Pro Blending Fluff brush from Coastal Scents, and then I'm also blending towards the brow bone, as you can see, deepening up that crease. Then I'm using the Sigma tapered blending brush to continue blending, as this brush is a lot fluffier and tends to be a lot easier to blend out and better at diffusing colour, I think, as the other brush was a little bit more stiff. Now onto the bright colours, using this shade called Vibrant Red, obviously, and this Morphe Crease brush. I'm starting from the outer corner into the inner corner, as you can see, patting it on the outer corner in like a triangle shape, going into the inner corner and then grabbing the Pro Blending brush again to start diffusing the colour and soften up those harsh lines, obviously, so sometimes this takes a while. Then I'm using the Sigma tapered blending brush again to really diffuse and buff out the colour and bring it upwards. Then onto the next bright orange coral colour. It is called Dark Mango, and I'm using the Morphe G13 brush and patting that onto the inner corner. And then I'm also putting it on the outer corner as well, and then blending it into the crease before blending that colour out and upwards more into the red, so it's a bit more diffused. As you can see, I'm mainly just leaving that little tiny part of my eyelid left with no colour, and then I'm using this Sigma flat brush to apply more colour more precisely on the outer corner, inner corner and into the crease, just to brighten it up. Next, for the lid colour, I'm using light Tangerine, as you can see, and then I'm applying that right where there currently isn't any colour, and I'm really just brightening it up. It really gives that pop of colour. Then of course I'm highlighting my brow bone using the Balm Berry Luminizer and this small pointed brush. Now onto the lashes, I'm using the Max Factor Velvet Volume Mascara, and then for my falsies today I'm using the XO Beauty lashes. They are from the Natural pack and they are called Heiress. And then I needed to cover up that lash line, so I used the L'Oreal Super Liner Superstar, but only a really light thin line. It didn't really cover my eyelid at all. Now onto face, I'm using the Maybelline Master Concealer under my eyes, using my Real Techniques brush as usual, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out using my damp beauty blender. Of course, I feel like I'm always saying the same thing. Today I'm going to cream contour, so I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut, applying that along my forehead, as you can see, in a few lines. Sometimes I find it hard to squeeze this stuff out. And then I'm going along my cheekbones and into my temple, and I'm blending my head using the damp beauty blender, but I used one of those round brushes, those round weird brushes. I think mine's from Amazon, and just to blend out the cheeks. For some reason I just found it more precise and easier to do. I know I did my makeup in a really weird order today, but then I decided to put concealer on my forehead and then also along my nose, and then of course I blended that in again with the damp beauty blender. And then once I have blended that all in, I'm going to set my under eye area using Matte Light Plus and my Real Techniques contour brush. Now onto baking, I'm using the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder as usual. I feel like I should mix my skin foundation routine up, but anyways, while I bake, I'm going to use the Rimmel bronzer in Sun Glow. It's looking really sad right now because it's almost gone, and I'm using the H&M powder brush to apply that over my forehead and onto my cheeks, of course, in all the usual places. I just hate feeling too super white. Because I obviously didn't think I was contoured enough that day, I used the Tarteist Pro Glow palette and the powder contour shade and my Benefit contour brush in the usual spot along my cheekbones, and also a light contour on my nose to add some shape. I don't know, I just always do this when I'm too lazy to do a proper nose contour. And then after that, I applied the powder along my nose, as I've just started doing this and leaving this to last for some reason. Next, for a little bit of cheek color, I'm using the Too Faced Sweetheart blush in Peach Beach. It's not super pigmented, so I had to apply a few layers of the product. Then I'm just removing the baking using MAC Medium Golden and my Real Techniques Small Contour Brush. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to pat that powder in the same color all over my entire face using the H&M brush. For highlight, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator and my Sigma Tapered Face Brush, and going along my cheekbones into the temple and layering it up, as it is not a super strong pigmented highlight and I really want it to be quite popping. And then I also obviously went along my nose and then also Cupid's bow as well. Now onto face, I am just setting with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, applying that all over. For lips, I am using Old Faithful Max Strip Down Liner to line my lips, and then my Stila Caramello liquid lipstick as usual, which I applied a little bit on the center of my lips, and I find that if I use this flat thin brush to blend it out, it takes away the excess product and also makes it look a little bit more gradient and blended. Back to eyes, I'm using Dark Mango from the inner corner to 3/4 of the way across, and then the red shadow that I used with the Sigma Short shader and applying that on the outer corner. And then I'm just using the Rimmel in the nude liner and lining my waterline to brighten my eye up, and then I'm just using the ABH highlighter and a small pointed brush to highlight the inner corner of my eye before I apply some mascara. And here you have it. This is the finished look of the day. Obviously, I hope you guys liked it. If you made it this far, really appreciate it so much. As always, let me know what you would like to see next in the comments below. As always, let me know your thoughts on this look. And yeah, thank you guys again, and hopefully I will see you all very soon. Bye guys.